Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Joyful Yarnivores. My name is Cynthia with Cynthia's Joyful Creations, and this is my co-host Trish from the Purple Yarnivore. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you wherever you are. We are so delighted that you have chosen to come join us and spend some time with us. How has everyone's week been? Hello, Jen. Angela is here with us. Megan, hello, Megan. Megan, I need to call you afterwards. It'll be brief though, because it is mine and Todd's dating anniversary. 17 years ago, our journey began. So it'll be really quick, but Angela says, so happy. No work, school tomorrow or Monday, 4-day weekend. Sweet.
Woo-hoo!
So happy for you. Hello, Lisa is here with us. Mayor's here with us. Pam is here with us. Welcome in, everyone. Wanda is here with us, and she says she is heading to Glendale, Arizona.
Ah, that's like right outside Phoenix, if I remember correctly.
Tiffany is here with us. Thank you, everyone, for saying hello to each other as you all come into the live. And Trish and I also want to give a big shout out to anyone that is joining us in the replay. Just as we have in the live, we are so happy that you are taking time out of your schedule to spend some time with us, even if you are coming in the replay. Just leave a comment for us and let us know that you were here. Margie, hello and welcome in. And she says, Trish, I got your package. Thank you.
Yay! I hope you liked it.
So Trish sent Margie a little mystery package. I believe it was last Friday night, Trish, on my live.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, because you were hosting last Thursday on Joyful Yarnivores. Trish said the first person who dropped a $10 super chat, she'd send them a squishy Happy Mail. So that's why she sent something to Margie. Pam says, good week. Oh, that is awesome to hear. She says, hit up some of the yarn notions, clearance at Hobby Lobby, and now getting ready for a yard sale. Woo, woo, for the Hobby Lobby. Yes, we love clearance, don't we? I love yard sales. Boy, Todd and I haven't been to one in a long time. Oh my gosh, I think I'm going to change my question for tonight. I seriously might change my question for tonight. I think I am. I will save what I had, although it was a good one. I still have Trish thinking about it. I'm so glad, Wanda, that you've had a great week as well. Hello, Candy, and welcome in. Tiffany says, happy birthday 1 day late, Lisa. What? Now you have me questioning. Because I didn't have any birthdays for this week. Lisa, when is your birthday? Hello, Jeannie from Proverbs 31 Yarn. Welcome in, sweets. Grandma Anna is here with us. Hello, Grandma Anna. Megan says, happy commemoration of the Last Supper. Yes. So what is everyone going to do for Easter? Are you going to be with family? Hello, sweet Sunita. Welcome in. She says hi to everyone. Margie says, Trish, she liked the yarn.
Yay.
She would.
I love that yarn so much. It is so beautiful. I have other colors of it, and I made a wrap with it. Oh my God. Just absolutely gorgeous.
And Jean is here with us. Hello, my sweet Jean. And Christina is here with us. And she's saying hi to both of us, Trish.
Hello, hello.
Christy is here. And Lisa says it's 10:05 a.m. on a Friday here in Melbourne, Australia. And it is also Good Friday. Lisa says, no, it's not my birthday. My birthday is in June. Phew, I didn't miss it. Because I knew you gave it to me the other night. Tiffany says, I thought her birthday was yesterday. I could be wrong. Tiffany, you're just starting the celebration early. Nothing wrong with that. Jen says, you do have a birthday this week. I do, but I'm talking about from Friday to Friday because I always do the announcements on Fridays. But yes, on Saturday, I have 2 birthdays actually that we'll be celebrating. Candy says she is working on Easter. Sorry to hear that, Candy. Well, you will be able to spread some joy to those that are coming into the store. Angela is going to be spending her Easter with family. Pam is going to her parents' house for Easter. Megan says, no plans on Easter for me. Grandma Anna says, we're going to cook here at home for Easter. Tiffany says, so sorry. I recently heard someone had a birthday yesterday. I thought it was Lisa. No problems. Mare says, Anna, hopefully you are feeling better. Yes. Thank you for that, Mare. Megan says, maybe we can spend Easter together, Cindy. I am not quite sure what we are doing completely with Easter, Megan. A lot of it depends on whether or not we're going to be able to get together with the grandbaby. Lisa says, I think Tiffany might have read that I comment Happy Good Friday from me to you. Oh, maybe. Okay. So, Trish, I'm going to let you start with what's in your cup and on your hook. And I am going to go change the question for tonight because I'm curious. So go ahead, Trish.
Well, as usual, I'm drinking coffee. It's out of I got it at a Christmas mug. I got it Christmas time. It says joy, peace, love. And it's just the same coffee I always drink with Italian sweet cream. And I am just kind of sitting here still working on my blankets, my purple stripe blanket, and using my new wood hook that I got. I made a video about these. So if you have any questions, go check out my channel and look at the video list. There's a video all about these hooks. I like them. So, yeah. Oh, and by the way, if you remember the Yarn Bee cake cotton yarn that's, oh goodness, what's it called? Why can't I ever think of it when I need to think of it? Yarn Bee sugar wheel cotton, the top I was wearing. I made a tutorial on that. It's a part 1. So the second part is just going to be like assembling and bordering it. But yeah, that tutorial is out if anybody wants to go check it out. So, and then I got a yarn haul video. I got a Ross hat. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. I got a Ross hat from Ross's Etsy shop. Look at that. I love it so much. Oh my gosh, he was having a sale, so I got it. And I was so grateful to have it yesterday because it snowed for the love of yarn and all that is fiber, it snowed yesterday. It started out raining and it turned to like the icy, I don't know, stuff. Wet nastiness. And then it just turned to full-blown snow. Thank God none of it stuck, not even in the grass. So I was grateful for that. That's the kind of snow I like, the kind that doesn't stick around.
I was going to say, you can have the snow. It is 86 degrees here right now. Woo, woo.
So jelly right now.
It is beautiful. I apologize. I'm going back to the top of the, not the top, but back to the chat where I left off. Oh, hello, Jeannie. Welcome in from Butterfly Dreams Crochet. Oh my gosh, you guys, her and V have been so amazing and helping me out with so much and getting ready for Monday. Please don't forget to come join me on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my pajamas and crochet monetization party. I am so excited. Jean says, since everyone's celebrating Easter Sunday, they're taking me out tomorrow night for my birthday. Oh, sweet, Jean. That is awesome. Oh. Grandma Anna says, thank you, Mayor. My tummy has been horrible lately. I'm even on prescription meds for it.
Oh. I totally get the stomach issues. I have them too.
I am so sorry, my friend. Mayor says, happy birthday, Jean. Thank you for that, Mayor.
Happy birthday to you. That's awesome.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jean. Finish it off, Trish.
Happy birthday to you.
Love you.
Many more.
Trish, Lisa says that your blankets are absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
And Grandma Anna says she is drinking water and she is making a Spider-Man blanket. Oh my gosh, how exciting for her grandson, Callum. She says, I finally finished the fairy cloak and will be taking pictures of it tomorrow. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, send me some. My email's in my description box of all my videos. I want to see.
Yes. I would love to see pictures. Angela says, just watched the video on hooks a few minutes ago. Super tempting. Hang with Trish. She's an enabler.
I am. Sorry, not sorry.
And again, thank you, everyone, for continuing to welcome everyone as they come in. I just love that. Margie says, Trish, just by the color of the package, I knew it was from you, the purple.
Yeah.
I know. I was so excited. I was trying to find some purple ones. Of course, I didn't go on Amazon, but I have found some green ones to start sending the giveaways from the monetization party. So, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
White and green and yellow are what I found.
Amazon has so many different kinds, different sizes, different colors, different patterns on them. And they're not real expensive either. That's where I got my purple ones.
I'm going to get some. I just wanted to make sure I had some in time because as soon as I can on Tuesday, since I'll be off, I want to hit the post office and get everyone's giveaways out on Tuesday. So, oh, thank you, Jeannie. She says, can we please support our host by hitting the thumbs up? I appreciate that. Joy thumbs. Pam says, I was looking at his hats last night talking about Ross's.
Last I knew he was having a sale.
Oh, how cute. Lisa, she's knitting dishcloths with the alphabet knitted into them.
Oh,
Gosh, how cute. Hello, sweet VJ. Welcome in, my sweet friend. Lisa says she would love to have snow in Australia.
you can have it. I don't mind sharing.
VJ also loves the fact that Lisa said she was putting the alphabet in those dishcloths. That does sound beautiful. Angela says, Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper and a V-stitch poncho is on my hook. Trying to finish up Luna cardigan by putting pockets on it. I'm mad at my Stearns poncho. Gauge seems to have gotten off. Back is narrower than front. Honestly, and I'm so glad you said that, because literally right before we came on here, I frogged some more of my poncho. I mean, I know that's not a lot, but it's still frustrating. Any part of having to unfrog the single crochet is frustrating. But somehow I'm at the shoulder part, and my one side of my shoulder here got off. And I was like, what? Somehow I managed to put 4 extra stitches in it. So that's what happens when you're crocheting and you are very, very tired. So, but anyway. So I'm definitely not as far along as you are, Angela.
I'm not either. I just hit the point where I have to do the shoulders on mine.
Oh, wow. She says it has the same stitch count, though. That is odd. Mare says, and Lisa said, thank you, VJ. Mare says, I am drinking Fresca. I am not a big pop fan, but I love Fresca. My son tried it, and unfortunately, he discovered that he also loves it. My mom used to keep Fresca cans in the little small refrigerator on the back porch. They live on a lake. And so as kids, we'd always go swim in the lake, and we could always come up to the porch and get a Fresca. So that brings back special memories. Oh, thank you, Lisa. She says, I will try and make it to your mod party. I am so excited. VJ says, hello, sweet Jeannie from Butterfly Dreams. And got people wishing Jean a happy birthday. And of course, I guess from when we were singing, because I'm behind in the chat, Sunita was like, and many more. Yes, happy birthday, Jean. Thank you, Lisa, for the joy thumbs. Mare says, VJ, I am sorry that I forgot to email you. I'm always very busy at work the first 2 weeks after each monthly quarter. Jen says you should ship it into pirate ship for your shipping packages. Yes, I heard you guys talking about that, and it is on the list. Jeannie can testify. I had this long list at the beginning of the week, and it's a lot shorter, but it has also come without a lot of sleep. I don't know how I did it, but I did not go to bed at all Tuesday night. So last night I was out.
I don't know how you survived, Cynthia.
I was drinking a lot of ice cold coffee and regular coffee. It was rough at work. I had to be at a meeting for my boss just after 7 o'clock. And oh my gosh, I was struggling. And then when I got to the office at about 9:30, I was like, can I just put my head on my desk for a minute? And then I got a second win, and I just kept on going and kept on going. I came home and got me something to eat, and I had 30 minutes before I had to leave for crochet club, so I went and sat in the recliner, and the rest was history. But I did meet up with my friends at club via the phone for about an hour. So
I can't wait for your monetization party.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I was talking to my boss about it today, and he and his little daughter, 2-year-old Palmer, are going to plan on trying to stop in so he can give away one of the giveaways. So I'm real excited about that. They do have a meeting at church that night, so that will really depend on if he's able to make it or not, but he is going to try. Sunita asked a question. Hi, VJ. Are you coming on tomorrow? I am off tomorrow, VJ, so I hope you're coming on because I will finally be able to make one of your lives. I'm praying for it. I've got the timer set on my phone, actually. This is so funny. I have this long list so I can try to remember to catch everybody's show or lives or however you want to call it. There's her Wednesday one. Here it is, VJ. 4:00 p.m. on Friday. See the 4 p.m.? The Friday's highlighted, and it says VJ Crochets. So hopefully you're still on the go tomorrow because I will finally be able to catch one. Megan says, be right back cleaning Checkers habitat. She is cleaning. Checkers is her snake, for those of you who don't know.
I was going to ask if that was her little creepy crawler.
Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, how cute. Jean has a hooded rabbit blanket on her hook. VJ says, Mayor, no worries. I have not heard from her yet. Sigh. I know. And now I've got another box that seems to not be moving. I was told that it was mailed out a week ago, and yet the recipient has yet to get it. And now the recipient is moving. So I need that person to respond to me and tell me if they truthfully sent it out, because if they did, the person no longer lives there. But I mean, they've had the box for 4 months, so the address was good for 4 months, but I don't know what we're going to do. We may not have any joy boxes coming home.
Oh, goodness. But that would be a bit disappointing.
It is disappointing. It is very disappointing. But I've definitely had some things I've learned if I should do them again. I've definitely got some trial and errors that I've learned that I will not make the same mistakes. So, of course, that doesn't mean that it won't come back to us, that what's happening won't happen again. But at least some of the treasures of it, the journal, I will be handling that differently. Lisa says, yes, so each dishcloth will have a letter on each one, and I will have a video once done, then up on my channel. I cannot wait to see it. Yay, VJ is going to be on tomorrow, so you guys do not forget to go check her out, 4 p.m. Or at least that's my time, Eastern Standard Time.
Let's see. I work 11 to 6 tomorrow, so I think I'll probably miss it.
Oh. Hello, Miguel. Welcome in, my sweet friend. He says, hi, Cynthia and everyone. I am unable to stay, but had to say hello and thumbs up. Thank you. I did get to watch your little video of your trip to Joann's and all the goodies you got on clearance. So was excited to see that you were lucky and got some really cool things. Thank you for sharing. VJ said she has gray Earl tea in her cup, and Sunita's burst of kindness beanie is on her hook. Sweet, sweet. Yay.
Oh, I haven't seen that beanie.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Okay, so like text me the link after this live.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know, Jeannie, Butterfly Jeannie, last Monday, oh my gosh. How long was that live, Jeannie? Like hours long. She was teaching everyone how to do it. So that's what you need to go watch. And then I think Sunita has it out on her channel as well. So, yeah.
I gotta see it.
Oh my gosh, welcome in. Bree is here with us. And look what she just said. She has become a YouTube member. Well,
I guess I won't be number one.
No, Bree is my first one. And I don't have anything special made yet. So I'm just going to do this one. Oh, thank you so much, Bree. I am so excited. So as you know, I have finished setting up my channel and my members and all of that. Thanks again to Veronica and Jeannie, my sweet sisters, my sweet Yarny Fiber sisters, helped me with that. So thank you to both them and to Bree.
Oh, Grandma Anna just became a member too. Well, I'm stuck in this live now. I can't get in there until after the live's over. I thought for sure I'd become number 2 after Bree, but no. Now I'm going to be number 3.
Well, here you go, Grandma Anna. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Oh, Candy. Well, here you go. Thank you so much. All right. So.
Oh my God, that's so awesome.
I'm going to get back to the chat in just a minute, but it is already at the halfway mark. So I am going to share what is in my cup and on my hook real quick. I thought what was going to be in my cup was a peanut butter milkshake, but it is almost gone, y'all. The way I roll today. And if you'll remember last week, I was drinking out of this Peanut Squad mug. Well, Mr. Joyful and I went out shopping Saturday, trying to get the last little bit of stuff for giveaways and whatnot for the monetization party. And look at what Mr. Joyful got me. Oh, it's hot. I may not be able to hold it very long. And it is very heavy. Was it Hobby Lobby, I think, is where we got this.
What?
Here we go.
Oh, it's peanuts. That's so cool.
So there's Woodstock for all of my Woodstock fans.
Oh, that is super cute.
Isn't that? And it's red on the inside. I can barely show you because it's full of tea, but It's red on the inside. So yeah. And then the handle is red.
I love it.
So, and the tea I am drinking tonight, or will be because it's still really hot, it's from Twinnings, and it is their buttermint. If you've never had that, oh my gosh, that is really yummy. I love their buttermint.
I've never had it.
It's not as sweet as eating an actual buttermint, but it is still very flavorful.
I love buttermints.
Then on my hook is my Stearns poncho. I'm still working on it, but I am at the shoulders. I'm creating the shoulder. So there's one shoulder. Whoops. There's one shoulder, the neck, and this will be the other shoulder when I'm done. But anyway, it's getting there. It's getting there. Megan might get her panda bear by May. I don't know. So I'm trying.
So Grandma Anna says number whatever in Joy Friends, but number one in our hearts, Trish. You are so right. Aww. And Tiffany became a member and Margie became a member. That's so awesome.
All right. Well, here we go. This is for you, ladies. Thank you all so much. All right. Sorry. Trying to get back to the comments. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lisa. She says, Cynthia, I love the quote going on the screen. So yes, that is my quote for the night. And that is my new thing since coming on to StreamYard is every time I go live, there will be a new quote always going across the screen. And I actually came up with this one. I had to stop and think a minute. I actually came up with this one actually after listening to a video at work. And it was talking about, strategists and those that think outside the box. And then this is what my mind came up with. And so anyway, from that video between strategists and thinking outside the box was the difference between adversity and adventure is attitude. And that is so true. We find ourselves in all kinds of situations, but how we go through it and how we perceive it and how we get out of it is all based on the same thing. And that's our attitude. So thank you, Lisa. Miss Sweet VJ is drinking hot green Earl Grey in her cup, and Sunita's Burst of Kindness beanie is on her hook. And I think I read that earlier, but yes, oh my gosh, Trish, you've got to go check out that beanie. Sunita did a wonderful job designing that.
Yes, send me a link. Send me a link after the live.
All right, and here's Lisa. She dropped VJ's link. Thank you. So, Jeannie, if you're still here, I have a question because we got Nightbot set up and I don't see Nightbot working. So need to figure out what I've done wrong that they didn't connect and sync. Because I don't see Nightbot dropping what I had put in it. Mayor says in the summer, Fresca comes out with peach flavor. My husband used to go hunting when grocery shopping to surprise me with it. The peach flavor is amazing. I actually have had the peach flavor, Mayor. That was actually one of my mom's favorites. Margie says that is exciting. And Lisa was saying hi to Miguel. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Pam says, peach fresca sounds yummy, Mayor. It is. It is.
It does sound yummy, actually. I love peach flavored stuff.
And Mayor, is that Mayor? No. Who is that? VJ says she has never seen peach fresca. She says, I don't drink much soda though. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa is dropping links for me. VJ says, God loves you both, Cynthia and Sunita. Oh, thank you, VJ. Everyone was saying hello to Bree. It is really, really exciting to have Bree here. As you know, she continues to struggle with her phone and even being able to comment. So it is very, very exciting to have Bree here. And she was my first member. Yay. Right, Lisa, she's back. See, I'm really far behind. I got to get caught up. She's telling me that that's very disappointing about the boxes, and it really is. Grandma Anna says, I never got a joy box. You're still on the list, though, Grandma Anna. I just can't keep them moving. They've been stuck for way too long. One's been in one place 7 months, and one's been in one place for 4 months, and I can't get them moving. Mayor says, has anyone found my Crojo? It's missing in action. I love that.
Oh.
Sunita says, I want to contribute to the Joy Box. Well, Sunita, at this rate, I may have to start new ones because I can't get the other ones moving. Thank you, Lisa. She was saying she loved my Peanuts cup. I've always loved Charlie Brown. And, of course, the Christmas episode is Mr. Joyful's favorite because he just loves the way they tell the Christmas story. Thank you, everyone, for your comment on the cup. And thank you, Mr. Joyful, for getting the cup for me. Megan says her favorite character is Woodstock and Snoopy. And then there they were together on the cup. And Lisa says, oh, man, love that cup, Mary, that cup more than the other one. I think I need the new cup. I'm pretty sure it was Hobby Lobby, and it was a spring sale, so it was on sale too, right? I think 40% off. Yeah, 40% off. So, yep.
I need to go check my Hobby Lobby.
I think they were like $14.99, and at 40% off, it was like maybe $7.99 or something like that. But yeah, I have the receipt around here somewhere. But yes, Hobby Lobby. Lisa says Snoopy is her favorite. Tiffany says good find and try that flavor. Yes. Grandma Anna says a guy in high school used to call me Peppermint Patty because he felt like I was cool like she was. Laugh out loud. That is so precious. I love it. Oh, thank you, Lisa. She says that's a gorgeous garment. So this Sean Stearns poncho that I am making is off of the crochet along from Trish's channel. And this is also what Angela was making that she was talking about, that her front and back did not come out even. But thank you, Lisa. Mayor says, VJ, I do loom knit, regular knit, needlepoint, and cross stitch, etc. And VJ was asking Mayor, how about diamond painting? Christina says, lost power for a bit. Glad you're still live. Oh my gosh, I'm more happy that you got your power back. Mr. Joyful even says yes. He's very glad that you got your power back.
Mare is a jack of all craft trades, I think.
Oh, she is. She is. And you talk about some creativity. She is a genius. She is a fiber crafty wonder. She's a one-hit wonder. There you go. No, not only one hit. I meant like right spot on the nose kind of hit. Mr. Joyful. Mayor says, VJ, I would end up with sparkling cats if I diamond painted. I also paint and use pastels. Yeah, I don't think there's a craft that she hasn't tried, except for maybe diamond painting. Pam says, how do we become a member? So at my top of my video, there's a little join button, and you can hit that join button, and it gives you the options that you need to choose. BJ says, awesome, Mayor, about the diamond painting. She would. She'd have sparkly little kitty cats.
Well, just give it some time. Mayor will jump on the diamond painting, wagon.
I thought about it, but you know what, you guys? I struggle so much just to find time to crochet anymore. So, yeah. If I did something else besides crocheting, it would go back to reading. I miss reading books. I love murder mystery books. So reading books would have to win out over diamond painting, although it looks really fun. Thank you, Christina. It is. She says, that's so disappointing about the boxes. Hello, Susan, and welcome in. Pam says, I'll contribute to a new box too, or get it started and send it up on its way. I'm going to give it one more week to see what I can do, and we'll go from there. I still have one box, though, God bless it, that is circulating. So thank you to the ladies that have it and that are continuing to pass it on. I really appreciate it. And continuing to correspond with me. That's the thing. If it's not moving, it's one thing if you're corresponding with me and I kind of know what's going on. But to make me kind of have to keep, sending you emails and trying to find out what's going on, I mean, that's the frustrating part too. So
sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No.
I was going to ask if anybody's doing the Bag O' Day crochet along. With the little Sesame Street characters.
I am. I just haven't been able to work on them lately. But I got Beverly's blanket done. I showed it off last Friday.
It is beautiful.
I gave it to her Tuesday, and she was very happy. She texted me earlier, and she says she gave it a name. She's calling it My Flower Garden.
Oh.
Christina says, Trish, I saw your tutorial today. Very pretty top.
Thank you.
Mare says, if I have too many meetings in a row, my Murphy will lay across my keyboard. Murphy sent my boss a gibberish chat the other day.
Oh,
that is priceless. Thank you for sharing that, Mare. I love Mare's cat stories. I'm telling you what, her cats have so much personality. I was talking to her earlier, and Minnie kept interrupting us. Minnie wanted to have the conversation. Lisa says, hello, Mr. Joyful.
Hello.
Hopefully y'all could hear him. He said, hello. VJ says, what are the value of the boxes? Can we call the sheriff to go get them? Breach of contract, right? It does kind of feel like they stole our boxes, doesn't it? Hello, M to the O to the B to the S, Yarnery and Cooking. Welcome in. So happy to have you here. Me too, Lisa. She says, I love true crime books. So
check out, if you like to watch true crime videos, check out Bailey Sarian. If you've never heard of her. She does all kinds of like true crime and history stuff, and yeah.
Yeah. Again?
Her name is Bailey Sarian, Sarian.
Okay.
Murder, mystery, and makeup.
I will definitely have to check that out then. I am planning to go to the library next week. Grandma Anna says, I love true crime books too, Lisa. My mother got me hooked on them. I had a great family friend that got me hooked on some of, oh gosh, I can't remember her name now. No, it wasn't murder. Who was the one author, Todd, that I would get that wasn't a murder mystery? It's the closest I would come to reading anything romance, because I am not a romance reader. But her books weren't just like romance. They were all kinds of things. Yeah. Danielle Steele. She got me hooked on Danielle Steele. And then from there, I think I found other books. And then before long, it was all murder mystery. I mean, it was so funny. The quiet girl who was always reading started reading all these murder mystery books. Makes you stop and wonder. But I love catching the bad guy. I wanted to be a forensic what? Well, more like a forensic analysis. But yeah, I had other plans for me. Angela says, if you like murder mysteries, check out the Vampire Knitting Club series. Set in England in a yarn shop, free audiobooks via Hoopla. That actually sounds amazing. Oh my gosh. Vampire Knitting Club series. I am going to have to look that up. That actually sounds really cool, Angela. VJ says, I have Alexa read to me while I crochet. That's the bomb diggity right there, VJ. Sunita says, no, I am not. Lisa says, Grandma Anna, true crimes are the best. I'm glad you like them as well. Yes. BJ says, thanks, Angela. I am reading the A Knitting Mystery Series. Oh, cool. So that's different from what she said. So the Vampire Knitting Club and the A Knitting Mystery Series. I got to write those down in a minute. VJ says, I am not doing Bago Day either. And I love true crime too. Okay, go ahead, Trish.
Yeah, well, obviously we all know Cynthia's doing it. And thanks to Cynthia, I am doing it too. And I got 2 squares done. So yes, I wanted to show you.
Show them. Hey, let me make you single.
Okay. So I did this one. Isn't she cute? I got that square done. I love it. You know what? If you kept going with this, you could turn this into a lovey. And they come with this little black string at the bottom. But the black elastic band on this one popped off. So I tried to use fabric glue, and the yarn just soaked up the fabric glue and her head wouldn't stick. So I ended up having to sew it. But yeah, I sewed that one. And then I did Big Bird. I did these while I was at work. The loopy things took a little adjusting, a little really kind of to get used to how to do it. But I did get the loopies done. And this is what it looks like. And there's my Big Bird.
You did a great job on that.
And the elastic band or whatever did not come off. So I just tied it on. Because I was thinking to myself, oh, what if I want to wash this someday? What if I get it all put together for my daughter? Because I'll probably give it to my daughter. And I get it all put together and, I don't know, it gets dirty or something and I want to wash it, then what am I going to do about the heads?
I'm actually sewing mine on with that black elastic piece.
Uh-huh.
I'm sewing it on and then I'll wash it, but then I'm going to let it air dry.
Yeah, I was just afraid that even if I just wash it, just the whole tumbling of the washer, I was concerned that, oh, what if one of the heads pop off, or I don't know. I was just like worried about it. So I'm like, maybe I should just, tie it on, and then I could just take it off real quick to wash it.
Hello, Sharon from Sharon Creates. So good to have you here. I'm going to come back up. Grandma Anna says, where is Walt Longmire when we need him? Talking about for our traveling joy boxes. I thought that was so precious. She says, where is Walt Longmire when we need him? Absolutely. Need to get him to go get our traveling joy boxes. Grandma Anna says, also look up Stephanie Harlow on YouTube. I am not going to remember all these. I'm going to start writing them down. Mare says, I just finished 2 books that Bree recommended. I love them, by Deborah Harkness. I am on book 3 in the series. Thank you, Bree. VJ says, Angela, Hoopla's volumes are so low for me. I wish they had a volume boost. Oh, wow. That would be kind of hard if you couldn't really hear it very well. Mare says, laugh out loud, Anna. I love Walt. Yes. Yes. I wish he could get our boxes moving again. Lisa says, I have read books on Jack the Ripper, plus read about Bush Ranger Ned Kelly. Oh, those were some of our definitely serial killers. Jean says, I love trying to figure it out. Pam says, it just started a yarn mystery series. I'll have to see what it is called. Oh my gosh, yes. Let us know. Let us know. Tiffany says, I'm hoping to get back into reading. I need to plan my life out. Laugh out loud. I lean more towards the fantasy genre. YA mainly. I'm not sure what that was. And that's sad because I do like some of the fantasy stuff. In fact, somebody listed Stranger Things as one of our movie series options. And I was like, oh, yeah, that would be great. Which, by the way, you have until Tuesday. If you've not put an answer or given a vote towards what series you would like to see us do when we finish Call the Midwife, you need to go to that video and do so, because Tuesday, somehow or another, we're going to be selecting the new series. So you have until sometime Tuesday, if you haven't already. Candy says, can someone please make it 10 p.m.? I have not slept since I woke up yesterday. I am super tired. Oh my gosh, get you some sleep, girl. VJ says, mine has Kelly Flynn. Angela says, Kim at Affordably Crafty introduced me to that series. Oh, yes, you're right. I do remember her doing that. She does a book club each month with a different book featuring yarn-related topics. It's on the 3rd month. That is so true, Angela. I started trying to do that with her, but it's at 8 o'clock my time on Mondays, and I am on my way to work. And everyone loved your squares. Trish, hello. Sylvia, good evening, young ladies. How are we doing? God bless you all. Have a beautiful dinner time. So glad you're here, Sylvia. VJ says, Kim encouraged me to retry the Crochet Mystery Series, and I'm glad I did. It was good. Started off slow, though. Christina says, I'm going to start the Bag a Day squares as soon as I finish my granddaughter's pig blanket. That was me. I had to get Beverly's blanket done. And I am taking off tomorrow to do nothing but crochet. And I'm hoping to accomplish many, many things. So y'all come tune in tomorrow night to see what I got done. VJ says, glad dinner was good, Sylvia. Mary says, Sylvia, sending you a hug and prayers for your loss, dear. Yes, if y'all do not know, Miss Sylvia lost her sister this Sunday, the one that had been in the car accident about 5-6 months ago, and has been in intensive care ever since. She did go home to be with the Lord Sunday. So please keep Sylvia and her family in your prayers. Thank you, Mayor, for that. Pam says the one I just started is a yarn retreat mystery by Betty Heckman. It also started slow, but now I'm invested and want to know what happens. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to put the question out there so y'all can start answering it. So I can write these authors down. I want to read this stuff. Young adult. Oh, that makes so sense. Thank you, Mayor, for that. YA stands for young adult. Thank you, Tiffany. Angela says, VJ, I use my iPad or iPhone. Both volumes are good for me and sometimes too loud. However, I've got very sensitive hearing. VJ says, I read that one. It is good too. To Pam. Sharon says, Debbie Maycomer, a good yarn series was good. Semi-romance drama. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go back through this chat and write all this stuff down. I hope my library has them all. Thank you, everyone, for your prayers for Sylvia. VJ says, Angela, I use my Kindle and a speaker. Everything else on my Kindle is loud enough except for Hoopla. Isn't that something? Sunita says, oh, yeah, I started Betty H. book. It's more crochet. Okay. So, yeah, as y'all know, I changed my question for tonight because back up at the very beginning of the chat, we had the discussion. Somebody had gone to, or no, they were getting ready to have a yard sale. And so that leads me into my question really quickly. And here is the question. It's going to start going across the bottom of the screen. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't save it. And I did not. Oh, wait. No, I didn't save it. So let me do it again real quick. Trish, you got anything you want to say real quick?
I don't think so. I'm just waiting for the question.
All right, here we go. Take that one off. There we go. Do you like to go to yard sales? And if so, what treasures do you look for?
Oh. Well, me personally, I don't go to yard sales too much. Like if I'm looking in the, a newspaper or something and I see that someone's having a yard sale and they got, their little advertisement, it talks about everything that they'll have at the garage sale, furniture, baby clothes, books, whatever. If it happens to list yarn, then I might go. But aside from that, I mean, I do love to go garage sailing. I just don't. I don't know why. Probably because they usually happen when I'm at work. Because, I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
True.
So it's probably just because I work and I can't really get to them.
Sorry, I'm writing down authors. Mr. Joyful, do you like to go yard selling?
Yeah.
What do you mean for the most part? We both love yard selling. We both love thrift stores. We both love Goodwills. Any town that we go into on a vacation, we do look up the Goodwills and we do go visit them. And so don't let him fool you. I expected a more enthusiastic answer, but he is working on my desktop that he is creating. So he's probably in very, think mode. But he loves yard sales. I'm going to have to go back and get these authors later. You guys, I am so excited about these books. Y'all are going to create a monster in me. Let me go back and read some of your comments. Let's see. Tiffany says, I love a slow burn novel. can start off a bit dry, but then you wind up not being able to put it down. That's how the Caravelle series was for me. And I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Where'd my pen go? Okay, I found it. I got to write that down. Well, it's right there. Okay. Sylvia says, thank you, everyone, for your beautiful prayers. And guys, you are wonderful to me. God bless you all. Oh, absolutely, Sylvia. Pam says, the yarn retreat is also knit so far, but said she has another one called If Hooks Could Kill, and I want to read it too. Oh, my gosh. All right. That's cool. If Hooks Could Kill. Yarn retreat. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to write these down. Do you know, I never even thought about there being books out there on the fiber arts like that. You know? So that's really cool. I'm glad that Kim is doing that. Mayor says, Lisa, when I was working in London many years ago, my apartment was in Whitechapel, Jack the Ripper territory.
Oh, I just saw a video on that yesterday. Who was it? Oh, Dr. Todd Grande. He has a YouTube channel. And he did a video on Jack the Ripper and the White Castle area.
Oh, wow.
It's one of those unsolved cases that are likely to remain unsolved.
Right.
That's too bad.
It is. People need closure. Jean says she is not a yard sale person. VJ says, Pam, that's the crochet series. Try to start from the beginning. Oh, wow. Okay. That's good to know. Thank you, VJ. Margie says, I like yard sales, but I haven't been in a long time. Us either, Margie, ever since the pandemic. Well, actually, probably maybe even 4 or 5 months before the pandemic really hit. It's probably been, this summer will be 2 years, Todd, probably. So, yeah, we're the same, Margie. Lisa said, Mayor, wow, Jack the Ripper apartments. Yes, that's kind of scary. Of course, that was, well, it depends, Mayor. Were you there when all that was going on?
I hope not.
I hope not, too.
You'd be the oldest person on planet Earth. That happened in like the late 1800s.
Jack the Ripper?
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in 18.
Oh, no. You know who I was thinking of? Yes, I knew that about Jack the Ripper. You know who I was thinking of? I was thinking of Ted Bundy.
Oh, yeah. That was here in America, though.
Duh.
I know one time they said they found DNA evidence, and it may not be Jack the Ripper, it may be Jane the Ripper.
Really?
They said that the Jack the Ripper may have been female. That's why I never caught her.
Yeah, watch the video by Dr. Todd Grande. If I remember, I'll send Cynthia the link.
Okay.
They found DNA evidence on one of the victims' shawls. There was some DNA, but they didn't know who the DNA belonged to, and the victim had come in contact with so many people. So I'll send you the link.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Mr. Joyful will probably find it interesting from a psychologist's perspective.
Jean says she prefers thrift stores. We love those too, though.
I do too.
I used to look for books mostly. Now would be craft stuff if I got around better. Do you know? So that is my answer. I always went looking for books. In fact, Mr. Joyful actually created this book list for me, and it was on my phone. And literally, after we checked out and we were in the car, I would go add them to the list, the ones I got, so that I would make sure I wasn't getting duplicates, because that's what started it. I would end up with all these duplicates, and it was like, oh my gosh, I spent more money on a book I already had. And then I started getting wiser, and I actually would put a little asterisk beside it. If it's on the list, that meant I had it. If there was an asterisk by it, it meant I've actually read it. And I still have that list on my phone. But anyway, and I think I've already backed it up to my computer. But yeah. So that was me. I always went looking for books or anything butterflies. And now if I get to go yard selling again, it would pretty much be for anything crafty fiber related, and probably the word joy. So, oh, speaking of that, Todd, can you bring me that joy goodie you bought me? It's right there on the blue cart. So it's really funny. He shows me this picture wall hanging, and it had a butterfly on it, and it was really, really pretty. And trust me, if you've not seen the tour of my yarn studio, you really ought to. But I've got several different butterfly things. And above me, I've got this big joy word, which we're going to eventually try to move that joy word to back over here so y'all can actually see it. Anyway, I said, that is really pretty. But honestly, if I got another wall hanging for the studio, I would rather it have the word joy. And he got me something, but he said he'll get it in a minute. All right, I'm going to try to catch up on the chat real quick because we're going to start wrapping up for the night. Pam says there's so much work to put on, but my friends and I love treasure shopping. We look for anything and everything. Well, now, you know that I've got I've got one granddaughter and one on the way, always looking for stuff for the kiddos, especially if it's educational and books. I still love buying books for them. And I keep saying I'm going to write to the and apply for the Dolly Parton books for Violet. And I need to remember to do that. Maybe tomorrow since I'm off. Somebody send me a text or an email tomorrow saying, get Dolly Parton books for Violet. It's right there. You're touching it.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
I was going to say, you bought it.
Yeah. Well, that's the poster.
No, the joy thing.
Yeah.
So this is the new joy item that Mr. Joyful bought me to put in the studio. And I'll show it to you and then I'll read it to you. So it's a cross. And it says, may the God of all hope fill you with all joy. Of course, joy is in really big words. And peace as you trust in him so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. Romans 15:13. But anyway, isn't that really cute? I love it. So it kind of touches on my spiritual side, and then it also touches on my mental and emotional side with joy, since that is my life word. But anyway, so that was sweet. He got me the Peanuts cup and he got me that joy.
Aw.
It was for our anniversary? Oh. So again, it's not our wedding anniversary. That's not till September, but 17 years ago today, we started dating. So. And do not cringe. That means what? May, June, July, August, September. 5 months later, we were married. But we met in high school, so it's not like we met and 5 months later we were married. So we had known each other for quite some time. But sorry, I'm trying to get caught back up where we were in the chat. Christina,
happy dating anniversary.
Thank you. My mom, daughter, and I love them because we make a morning of it and then have lunch, a fun girls' day. That is sweet. When I was younger, even before I had kids and then after I had kids, I used to love going garage selling. My parents go, and I used to love going with them every Saturday. But gosh, I haven't been garage selling with them in probably almost 2 decades. Yeah. So, boy, that makes me sound really old. Tiffany says, I do like yard sales, but I don't go often. I don't really carry cash. But if I did, I would go looking for books and maybe toys for my son. He likes little character toys for role playing. Do you know, Tiffany, that was one of my favorite things about yard sales with my boys, is trying to find, because those little figurines are expensive if you buy them brand new. So yes, I always love finding the little figurine toys for them. And then for my youngest son, he was into everything Wiggles. He loved Jeff the most. So anything I could find Wiggles or of Jeff Wiggle, it was awesome.
Never heard of that.
You've never heard of the Wiggles?
Mm-mm.
Oh, wow. Google the Wiggles. Oh my gosh. Every other Monday, my boss's little girl gets to come to work with us, and we'll turn on Pandora's toddler radio, and the Wiggles are all over that. And it's like, oh my gosh, I know that song. So
Wiggles.
I love singing with Little Palmer. Okay. VJ says, I also like the crew of hunters, and I may not have said that right, and I apologize if I don't. They are FBI agents who see ghosts. Huh. Where's my pen? Oh my gosh. I'm going to put my library to work. Crew of hunters. I got to look into something like a Kindle or something like that myself. Grandma Anna says Stephanie Harlow is on YouTube. Okay. That was one of the ones I missed from earlier, so I'm going to write her down now. And she is actually on YouTube. That is sweet.
So is Bailey Sarian.
Say that. That last name again.
Sarian. Sarian.
Okay.
That's a YouTuber, and she does murder mystery and makeup, and she does like historical like things from history that may have been like murder or something odd or some sort of injustice that she talks about. And yeah, okay. I really like watching her.
Sunita says it's Crochet Mystery with Molly Pink, Betty Heckman. Oh, Sunita, remind me which one that is, please, if you will. Pam says you should check out Jana De Leon's Misfortune Mystery Series. It's my all-time favorite. Not yarn related, but just a great, funny series. So that is Jana De Leon. Misfortune Mystery. All right. Thank you for that. VJ says, I like estate sales over yard sales. Oh, Mr. Joyful really likes estate sales too. Especially here in Newberry. You can get lots of nice antiques for really good prices at estate sales. Angela says, I used to like garage sales, but found I have more things to get rid of. Tis true, tis true, tis true. Than I actually need. I used to love having sales, but since our church has a bargain corner, I donate now. Less time consuming. Yes, we used to do them as well, and I'm just going to be honest. That is the only time Mr. Joyful becomes grumpy is if we do our own yard sale or garage sale. So yeah, we don't do them anymore either. We do the donating thing as well. He says it's too much work, and it's his Saturday. It's a rest day, and that's not resting, that's working. Especially the night before getting everything set up.
Someone's really particular about how the signs should go out.
I don't know who that would be. He says someone's really particular about how the signs go out. I don't know what he's talking about. I am a very organized person, and when I do yard sales or garage sales, I like to have everything set up in segments, you know? I mean, like kids' toys and stuff, they're not going to be in the same place as books or dishes or, you know, they've just got to have their own place. So Yeah, you would find it quite comical, and new members may get to see more of this. But Mr. Joyful and I are extreme. We may have both been born in the month of July, but we are extreme opposites. I like everything to be nice and neat and have its own place. And Mr. Joyful is not quite as crafty in placing things in particular places. He says they have their place and he knows where they're at. So, yes, less is more to me. Space and items put away, and he likes them a little bit more creatively cluttered. And we are very much the opposite, but we do work very well together. So, and it never fails. He always melts my heart. So
it just goes to show you astrology can't, tell you who you are.
that's right. That's right.
There's people out there who are like, oh, you're a Sagittarius. And then they like just think they know your personality and who you are. But you and Mr. Joyful defy, those assumptions.
Well, I will say that the journey I have been on the last year plus so has changed me a lot because, he was doing everything. So I have had to learn how to embrace things not always having their place or their particular spot, and the enjoyment of the adventure of trying to go find things. But our kitchen, yes. When I was in the kitchen, again, everything had their place. I knew which cabinet had the Tupperware, which cabinet had the Pamper Chef, which cabinet had the pots and pans and the baked goods stuff and blah, 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 blah. Every drawer, every silverware drawer had certain silverware, Now it is his kitchen, and rightfully so. I respect it. So, yeah. So, yeah. So it's really helped me kind of chillax a little bit. And so I'm learning to enjoy life a little bit more. And our house no longer looks like the cover of a magazine. It looks like a house that's lived in. And honestly, I'm kind of starting to like
it. Lived in is loved. That's what right. I think.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Let me catch up really quick because you guys are what matter. Mare says, my husband hated yard sales, but I used to love them. Since COVID, I limit where I go to only places of necessity. Absolutely, Mare. Absolutely. My mom used to literally have a bumper sticker that says, I break for yard sales. And she does. She literally does. I don't even care if it was a middle of the week day and there was a yard sale. We would break. That was it. We were stopping and going. Jean says, I have to watch Dr. Todd Grande for psychology homework. Oh, wow. How about that, Trish?
I really like I don't always agree with him. Sometimes I find that he has so much education that I think it kind of, I think now and then, every once in a while, he kind of gets a little narrow in his opinions or views. But, for the most part, I watch him on the mostly the topic that started his channel in the first place. But he's really good.
VJ says, I also like the Mercy Thompson series. It's a fantasy about shapeshifters and werewolves. Oh, that would be exciting. Lisa says, I love watching Hollywood Graveyard. And then she says, if Mare was there, then I am her best friend. This is talking back to Jack the Ripper. Yeah. Mare was definitely not there then.
No.
Yeah, how long have you been 39, Mare?
Who was it? What if one of the people who joined our lives, what was it? They said once they reached a certain age, every year after that was just an anniversary of that age.
Mara will forever be 39. That's her story, and she's sticking to it.
That's right. She has anniversaries of the year she turned 39 now.
That's right.
I think Grandma Anna maybe said that. I don't remember anymore.
Pam says I'm going to have to go back when the replay is up and write all the book series down too. Me too. So I definitely thank all of you who've shared this. This was not what the topic was tonight, but I am so elated that it went there because, as I said, this is my second passion that I want to get back into, and you guys have completely motivated me. So thank you for that. I'm with you, Pam. Mare says I am 39. Tiffany says I have a book list on my phone too. Woot woot! I'm not the only nerd. Mare says, Lisa, when I was working in London, my job paid for a 2-bedroom furnished apartment. Always had visitors. In fact, I had so many friends visit me that my work colleagues in the same building let me have my friends stay in their apartment if they were away for the weekend. Oh my gosh, that is amazing, Mare. That is awesome. Sharon says, now I haunt our local, but by, wait a minute, what now? I haunt our local Buy Nothing Facebook group. Oh, wow, cool. That is something. I bet I could find some books on our Newberry Now, Todd. Lisa says, Mare, I would love to see where Jack the Ripper has been. Sunita says, is the Dolly Parton book with James Patterson? I have that on hold at the library. Okay. I love James Patterson. He is one of my all-time favorite authors. The Dolly Parton books that I was talking about, so I don't know. He might have written something and I'm not aware of it because, I've been out of the loop a little bit the last 2 years, but which would have been great while I was on my back. I could have read a lot, but I watch YouTube instead. But anyway, the Dolly Parton series, I think for children up until the age of 5, she will send them a book a month. It's a book club that Dolly Parton sponsors, and it's to try and help make sure that children grow up reading. And so until they're 5 years old, she sends them a book a month. And so, yeah, I want to do that for both my granddaughters. Mare says, that's great, Cynthia. Margie says, I have Kindle on my iPad and have all of my digital books there. Most of my books I get from Amazon. That's what I need to do. Lisa says, the Wiggles are an Australian kids group. They are. Indeed, they are Australian, Lisa. I love the Wiggles. And in fact, the 1 year that we had the Wiggles actually come to Columbia, South Carolina, which is our capital of South Carolina, and it's like 30 minutes from us. We took our little one who loved the Wiggles and love Jeff Wiggle. But anyway, we took him for his 4th birthday, and he was so sick that we didn't get to do all the things that we were supposed to. I had gotten him a lot of extra stuff to be able to do with the Wiggles. And so we went backstage to say hi, but we weren't staying for like all the after party stuff and whatnot. And when they found out that we were leaving because he wasn't feeling so well, oh my gosh, you guys, the things that they did for him, the things they sent us home with, oh my gosh, we almost need to get a bigger vehicle just to get home. And then do you know they sent him stuff like afterwards, like that came in the mail. And so anyway, so impressed by them. But yeah, I don't think they're actually performing anymore, but they will not be going away anytime soon. But anyway, so yes, if you have kids, Google Wiggles, the Wiggles. Great group.
Hi, Twisted Zones.
My kids grew up on the Wiggles and Veggie Tales. Sunita says, don't sing the Wiggles. Oh, yes, Sharon. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. That is definitely one that's on Pandora. Hello, Connie. Welcome in, my sweet friend. She says, hi, Cynthia and Trish. How are y'all doing tonight? I'm trying to start knitting sock monkey fingerless gloves. Oh, my gosh, how exciting that is. We're doing great, Connie. We're talking about murder mystery book series. We're talking about whether or not we go to yard sales and what kind of treasures we look for when we go. Kind of talking about the Wiggles. Lisa says, I am like Mr. Joyful. I guess talking about my neatness to his clutter.
Yes, I have organized clutter.
He has organized clutter, he says. That's his story, and he's sticking to it.
Ask me where it is, I know.
Ask him where it is, and he knows. Although I'm going to tell y'all a funny story. I do not like for my hands to be dirty. Like, I did not realize that was a thing with me, but apparently it really is. And so, anyway, I had asked him if we could keep our couches can be one solid couch, or the middle part can fold down, and it's no longer a seat, it's a table, and it's got actual cup holders in it, and it's got a little button you can push, and you can actually put your phone into charge. And so besides between the cup holders and the charging base station, there's a little space that's a table. And so I asked if he was okay with me keeping a thing of baby wipes on there, so that when my hands were not, clean to my liking, I could just get a baby wipe and wipe them off. And he was fine with that. Well, every time we turned around, those wipes went missing. And I was like, who's taking the wipes? Well, the other night I dropped a crochet hook down into the recliner, and because the couch, it's a couch, but on the ends, because the table part bends down. So on the ends, they can become recliners and actually lean back. So he went to go get my hook, and in the back part, on the back part of the whole couch, there's a Velcro thing that can come up so that you can actually vacuum underneath there. And he went to lift the Velcro thing up to go looking for my hook, and there were 3 packs of baby wipes down there. Took our baby wipes. But anyway, sorry. That was a little side story. So our couch is a thief. Apparently it doesn't want dirty fingers either. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. We do need to wrap this up. We're going into an hour and a half. Christina says our yard sales were organized too. Jean says, me too, Mayor. BJ says, July what, Cynthia? Mr. Joyful's birthday is July the 1st, and I am the 17th. So for 16 days, Mr. Joyful and I are the same age, and then I take the older. I'm 1 year older than him. What? Oh, he says I'm robbing the cradle.
Yeah.
Tiffany says, I tell the kids that I watch that I'm 29 with 14 years experience. I love that, Tiffany. That is my new motto. I love it. I'll even be 39 with Mayor, and then that gives me what? 15 years experience? Well, not yet. I haven't had a birthday yet. 14 years experience. I'm with you almost, Tiffany, except for I'm 39, not 29. Sharon says, Anne McCaffrey Dragon Rider series is a very good young adult fantasy series. Oh my gosh. Look at these wonderful series. So do you read, Trish?
Yes, I used to be a really avid reader. But then like my eyes kind of weren't doing so well. And I noticed that they used to just, like, when I'd read, they'd kind of jump around on the page. And, like, I just couldn't keep my eyes, like, just focused. I had a little bit of a hard time. And so, I don't know. I just, for some reason, I just quit reading. I used to read, oh my God, from the time I was a teenager till, maybe my mid 30s. Well, when I was a teenager, okay, 16, 17, I used to read V.C. Andrews.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I remember V.C. Andrews.
Flowers in the Attic and all, like every book I could get my hands on of hers. And I would literally start reading at like 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. And I would not stop reading till I finished the book, like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
And I wouldn't go to sleep or anything. And I did get into some crime readers. When I was seeing a therapist, she recommended an author. And so I read all I could get my hands on of that one. God, what was his name? Oh, I can't think of his name right now. But I read a series of books that he wrote, and it was basically about a guy who was like a sports agent. He had like his own company as an agent for like athletes. And he had this friend who was essentially like a psychopath, but used to help him out a lot, and keep him out of danger. God, what was the name of the author? Oh, I can't think of it right now. But yeah, I used to read a lot. And then all of a sudden I just stopped reading. I noticed that like I don't know how to explain it, but I'd go to read a sentence and my eyes would kind of jump over. Like, I don't know. But then now I've got bifocals and I just haven't picked up reading again yet. So, but I should. I really should.
When I was in middle school and high school, I read everything. And when I was in middle school, I actually, y'all are really going to think I'm a nerd now. I actually started in the library and I would read from A and I made it all the way to M.
Wow.
Middle school. I read every book from A to M. But what was between M and Z, I have no idea.
Yeah, even though I was dyslexic as a kid, like I loved reading. Like when kindergarten, first grade, I was even having this conversation with my homeschool supervising teacher about how, from the moment I could learn to read most words, I picked up books and I would just try to read as much of it as I could. And I loved Dr. Seuss. And my favorite Dr. Seuss book, and imagine a 6-year-old like feeling so much sadness reading Where's My Mother? Okay. Like I loved that book, but it made me very sad. That poor bird.
Right. Are you my mother? Are you?
Yeah. And I was feeling so much sadness, like that just in the pit of your stomach when I would read that. Like I remember that feeling when I was reading that book at like 5, 6 years old. But even though I didn't know all the words and I couldn't always pronounce them, I read all the words that I could and got like kind of the full picture or the full concept of what the book was about. So yeah, I read like my whole childhood. I loved reading and movies.
Yeah. Well, do you see what's on the screen? James Patterson and Dolly Parton actually did release a book together. That's why my mouth dropped a while ago when I read that. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. I'm a huge Dolly Parton fan and I love James Patterson. So I cannot imagine these two colliding. So I am so, so excited. I am so excited to go find that book. If anyone figured out the name of it, let me know.
The Shining. Oh my God, that movie scared the crap out of me.
It's a good book, though.
But you know what? My favorite Stephen King book ever, or movie, I guess you could say, even though it's like forever long, it's called The Stand. That movie scared me more than any other Stephen King book.
Yes. Yes.
The
Pam
Super Flu.
that her granddaughter gets the books from Dolly. Hello, Timmy. Welcome in. Pam says, I went to college in Columbia. Oh my gosh, at USC. Get out. Where are you from? I mean, where are you now? Are you close to me? I'm in Newberry. That's very close to Columbia. Everyone is saying hello to Timmy. Timmy says she knows the Wiggles. Lisa says, Cynthia, the Wiggles are still performing, but far in between. I thought they had retired, but maybe it's because they're, okay, as she's saying, yes, maybe it's because there were new ones coming on. Yes, I do remember that they had new people that were taking the place of the others.
Hi, Daniel and Ash. Hello, hello.
Hello, Daniel and Ash. Welcome in. Welcome in. And Timmy says she has organized chaos too. I do love my husband, but I am so sorry, my friends. I have to be organized. I'm one of those too. It drives him crazy. All the dishes have to be washed before I can cook. So I guess it's a good thing he's doing all the cooking right now.
I have to tell you something funny about the Popeye guys.
Okay.
So I saw their video about the new yarn colorways that they had. So,
Deal.
oh, it was so hard. Like, I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. PawPlayGuides.com. Okay, you can look, but don't put anything in your cart. I'm gonna put 3 of these. Okay. You add stuff to your cart all the time, but you don't pay for it. Just don't. Sure enough. And has anybody like ordered something from a yarn company and then realized after you got the order confirmation that you used the wrong pay method? Well, my first time, okay, so I used the wrong pay method. And I had to go into chat and I'm like I'm in a panic, you know, I'm like feeling like, oh my God, what have I done? You know, and I had to go into chat and I'm like, yeah, could you cancel that so I can reorder it using the pay method that I intended, kind of thing, you know? Oh my God, it was so nice. The order was canceled. I went right back in and ordered what I wanted with the correct payment method. So I was like, phew, it never came out of my account. Like it was like, but I was like, oh my God, having a heart attack. And I'm just like, has anybody like ordered something and like your pay methods are just like automatically, you know, like you set it up so that if you order anything from any shop or website, it just automatically fills it in for you. Yeah, I got to pay closer attention when I order stuff. But I did. I almost had a heart attack.
Sunita was, she said the couch just got hungry, talking about when it ate the baby wipes. Connie says she loves yard sales. And Timmy says, wow, that's cool. My birthday is in July. Just not sure I'm celebrating it. Timmy, you have to tell me so I can put a video out and let us all say hello to you on that day. Please, please tell us. Everyone is saying hello to Daniel and Ash. Don't forget Oslo. Connie says she also loves the V.C. Andrews movies. Timmy says she is currently reading 3 books right now. Oh my gosh. Now I've heard of working on a bunch of whips, but how are you reading 3 books? That's crazy. Kudos to you though, Timmy. Like I said, I'm jealous. I really need to start reading more books. I do miss it. Mare says, I can't deal with books. That's for kids. Oh, no. But there are some of those murder mysteries. Yep. Sharon says, Lisa, I have read almost all of Stephen King's books as well. And Lisa was asking her what her favorite Stephen King book is. Timmy says, I'm partially blind because of cataracts in an eye. Oh, wow, Timmy. Sharon says she likes The Shining. That's what you were talking about earlier, Trish.
Yeah.
Margie says, my daughter was able to read 2 Harry Potter books at the same time and was able to keep them straight. Oh, my God. God bless her. I could not do that. I'd have to read 1 book. Margie says the name of the book is called Run, Rose, Run. It's a novel. Pam says, I'm in Tennessee now. My brother still lives in Greenville. Yeah, Greenville's not very far from me either. About an hour. And who knows, Pam? You know, Mr. Joyful and I want to retire to Tennessee. Yep. We want a cabin on the side of a mountain. A little in the middle of nowhere, but not so far that we can't get to town for groceries. Got to have good internet too. Lisa says, love the book Misery, and the Misery movie is good. Kathy Bates did a great job in Misery.
Oh, gosh, she was a lunatic.
He says, Cynthia, the name of the book is Run, Rose. Oh, cool. Sunita says it's called Run, Rose, Run. Lisa says, okay, ladies, I'm going to make some lunch. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, Lisa. We will see you tomorrow on our Friday, your Saturday. Have a good night, my friend. He says, thanks for the chats and laughs. Daniel says, don't worry. It happens to me all the time, Trish. Sharon says, I've done it in Amazon. And Sunita says, it doesn't come out until April the 21st. It's around the corner. That's Sunday, right? No, that's not Sunday. 19, 20, next Friday. Oh, I can't believe I had to figure that out. The 21st is next Thursday, actually. All right. Thank y'all for hugging Lisa out. We're all actually getting ready to go. Angela says, I've done that when sending emails. Sometimes I use the wrong address when sending. Okay. So you know what my thing is on doing that is I know that I've just talked to somebody in a text. And so I go to send a text and I'm just assuming that my phone knows who I'm sending it to. And I'll send it and I'll be like, oh man, I just sent that text to the wrong person.
I've done that before.
I'm like, just ignore my crazy self. That text is not for you. Timmy says her birthday is July 25th. Reason she may not be celebrating is because her twin brother died almost 2 years ago. I am so sorry to hear that, Timmy. But he would want you to celebrate the life that the two of you, were created on. So you need to celebrate that. You need to surround yourself with all kinds of love. And that will help bring the fond memories that you have of him. But I am sorry for your loss.
Oh my God. And when you're a twin, that's like so much more difficult,
I got to write your birthday down. Okay. Well, thank you guys for talking to us about whether or not you go to yard sales and what treasures you look for. And I definitely appreciate you talking about all the series of books that you're reading, and especially the murder mysteries. Glad we got it straightened out, the difference between Ted Bundy and now I done forgot.
Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper. Oh my goodness. Angela says, what is worse is when you want to reply to Cinder and you hit reply all instead. Oh, yes, yes. That is bad. Pam says she's in the Nashville area but loves the mountains. Okay. I have family actually that lives in Nashville. 3 families, 2 cousins and an aunt that live in Nashville. That is so cool. So I'll let you know the next time I go to visit them. Todd and I are looking at moving towards, I never say it right. We call it Seaverville, but it's, oh, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's near Knoxville. Pigeon Forge, that area. So, Sunita says the 21st, next Thursday, is her son's 15th birthday. So happy birthday to Sunita's little one there. Okay. On the Paw Pie guys, says mine's the 28th. Not doing anything special. 28th, is that April? And are we talking about Daniel or Ash? Please be specific.
It's a birthday, it's an anniversary, and it's a birthday. Their dog's birthday, if I remember correctly.
So let me know. Oh, thank you, Angela. She said tonight was so nice. Lots of great conversation. I thought so too. All right. Pam says, whatever, Daniel. Laugh out loud. I'm looking forward for the birthday festivities y'all have coming up. Ha ha. To Pam, he's saying, I don't even know what's planned for that live yet. I've missed this. So tell. Sharon says, coming up soon, Daniel, April, and it's Daniel's birthday. Ah.
Daniel Oslow's birthday, I believe.
Is it Oslo's as well? I do need to know this. Yes, Mayor. Thank you. She says, so sorry for your loss, Timmy. Selena says, laugh out loud. He's not like 6'3". I'm only 5. Oslo's and our wedding anniversary is the 30th. Ah, okay.
Within a few days of each other. And Ash has a sock tutorial out, and knitted vanilla sock tutorial. Like, I saw part 1 and 2. I'm just waiting for him to get to the actual knitting.
When is Ash's birthday, Daniel? Wanda says, see you tomorrow night. Just went through Nashville. And you're headed to Arizona? You have quite a traveling trip there still, my friend. Oh my gosh. When you get to Arizona, please shout out to my Marine son that his mommy loves him very much. I need to do a new video on him. He's got quite a few more pictures that he has sent out that I could share with you guys.
Ash's is September 10th. My younger sister was born September 10th, 1977.
I got it. So we'll have a birthday for y'all. All right. They said more of the tutorial is coming very soon on the knit socks.
I actually have DPNs, but they're metal DPNs. And so they're very slippery. And I tried starting some socks using DPNs, but they kept slipping out of the loops. I mean, it's very tricky holding DPNs in the first place. like 4 needles at once. But when they're metal and you're trying to make socks, I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, because I should probably be using bamboo, but I got like a whole, oh God, what is it? Want to say Knit Picks, but it's like a knitting sock set of DPNs, and they're all metal. So my first time trying to knit some socks, and my DPNs just kept sliding right on out of them, leaving all these loops. And I'd go to try and pick up a loop, and I'd pick up one loop, and then it would pull the next loop down. Does that make sense? So that I couldn't find the next loop, and I'm like, oh my God, just forget it. I had such a hard time.
Asked Trish, are you still thinking of doing mystery yarn bags?
Yes. And I actually have like this big black 30-gallon bag full of yarn. I've got 2 13-gallon bags full of yarn. I've got a big, huge, extra large size box full of yarn. I just gotta go to Wally World or Walmart. Sorry, I call it Wally World. I just have to go to Walmart and get some boxes to pack everything in. And I'll probably put them on my Etsy shop.
Cool. Well, Miss Anita is going. She says she needs to call it a night. And everyone is saying good night to Sanita. And actually, since it is mine and Mr. Joyful's anniversary, I need to go too before he has to go to bed. So I'm taking tomorrow off of work. Woo, woo. I'm so excited about crocheting all day.
Which state are you going to be in? Anywhere in the Midwest? Like, I'm in Iowa, so.
I know, I'm so excited about their whole trip to Canada, with Angela, the States. But I don't think they're coming my way. I'm way down on the East Coast.
Oh my God, if I met them, like, I'd probably be all fangirl. Oh my God, it's Dan and Ash! Where's my camera? I'd be so silly.
Thank you, Pam. Timmy says, well, I've only have 3 skeins of yarn trying to figure out to get some yarn. Well, Trish is trying to get rid of it. So go, go, go. Thank you, everyone, for the anniversary. So with that being said, again, I am going to go ahead and wrap this up so that I can make time with him. Thank you again for coming and hanging out with us. So sorry that it's not over again. We just love our time with y'all. And we had some really great conversations tonight. I really, really enjoyed the conversations. Cannot wait to dig into some of these book series that you suggested. So thank you again for that. Trish, you want to go ahead and close out your end?
Sure. So I just want to say that I hope everybody has a really good week. I do have some new videos put out this week and a tutorial, a part 1. And so go check it out. It's called the Zesty Spring Summer Top. And I just want to say, like I do at the end of all my videos, to be kind, do random acts of kindness, be compassionate, have boundaries, and take care of each other.
I just want to say once again, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Y'all could have been anywhere else. So we really appreciate you taking the time to just be here with us and chat, and hopefully you worked on your projects. I know some of you got a lot done because I got to read through some of your comments. Sorry we didn't get all of them right at the end here. if you're not busy, come join me tomorrow night for a Cut to Hook conversation. And then again later in the evening for movie night. We are finishing up season 8. So that is. And then on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, if you're not busy, I would love to have you come join me for my monetization party. I'm so thrilled and so excited about that and cannot wait to be there with you. Come in your pajamas, bring a project. It is pajama and crochet night. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we've already figured it out. Every 5 minutes, there's going to be a giveaway. So you don't want to miss out on that. But anyway, love you guys, and you know the spiel. Be joyful, stay crafty in your own way, make your own joyful creations, and above everything else, be humble and kind. And as you see going across the bottom there, the difference between adversity and adventure is all in the attitude. All right. We love you. Thank you so much. Mwah. Bye.